Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's a beautiful day. I'm kind of working on the ZA today, and I kind of got some other stuff too. I could only find one set of these hold down clamp brackets, whatever you want to call it, to hold the the radiator to the top and bottom casting. So I've got my wife, while she's in town, picking up some bar stock or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to make some new ones unless I can find the other set that I've got around here somewhere. You can probably hear in the background a 504 diesel running. That would be Nicholas. I want to put this Road King seat on that tractor because the seat that's on this tractor right now, there is no cushions. And that's not real comfortable on the hiney, just so you know. And you can see where I've got that hose in there. Those two outlets there, they leak quite a bit of hydraulic oil, and they will get that stuff away. So I thought I'd change that as well. Set the parking brake. Set the parking brake. All the way down. You gotta push that one all the way down. Yep. On your foot. Let up. There you go. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, many would say that's one of their favorite sounding motors, so give her a little more again. Cool. Okay, we'll shut her down, that way we can hear everybody. All right, I'll put the throttle back up. There you go, and turn the key off. So I've got a couple things that I want to do to this. With this new, gear reduction starter, I don't need all this solenoid. I'm going to leave this plate on here, but I was going to take this solenoid off. I don't know if it's any good or not, but just so it looks a little bit better. I think I got a tappet cover leaking, but these Molines, if they didn't leak oil, you wouldn't know there was any in it. But what I really want to get done, I want to change the seat out, is what I'm thinking. That won't be all that difficult. And I want to change these couplers off of here because they're leaking. They leak worse when I don't have something in them. So yeah, I want to do that. I bought some new couplers quite a long time ago, and I think I'm going to take this rest of this cab part here off. Probably yeah, this piece here, and I think this is part of that too. That'll open that up, and that'll make it easier to put that on there. So that's my plan for today until my wife gets back with those other pieces of metal, because I want to use these pieces for a pattern. So anyways, so you'll see the 900s in the background. I just threw a hood on that I had laying over there. That's not the original hood for this tractor. And yeah, I haven't got it power washed yet because my power washer isn't fixed yet. So, and you'll see how the pump is missing. Well, you'll see that in a video of it getting rebuilt. So that is down to Area Diesel Service, and I was down there last week when actually I shot that video before I shot the video of that auction preview. So look forward to seeing all of that going on, and we had a good time down there meeting Curtis and the boys. So but look forward to that one, just letting you know what's going on. All right, Nicholas, you want to clean up some of this stuff around here, like get that chain out of there, that piece of light. That's a 15/16, I think. Probably grab that on a ratchet and we'll pop that out. These are really easy to change, as long as it's somehow not hooked to that back. But we're gonna yank this light out, or seat out. Well, there's two ways you can do it. You can take the 4 nuts off of here and do the whole thing, which that's probably what we're gonna do, or you can unhook it from the bracket up here. So, but the easiest way, I think, is just to do that. This one has a red bracket. We may swap the brackets before we put them on, Let's see what this one looks like underneath here. Should be, oh, I gotta flip. Hey, come here for a second, will you? Help me flip this over. Flipping it that way. There you go. Keep going. Try not to. Okay, yeah, there's only, yeah, those 4 nuts there. We'll take those off and put the yellow one on. So, okay. All right, proceed. Okay, Nicholas is going to take those off. I don't know how quick he is, but going to be, but he went fishing this morning. How'd you do?
I caught about 25.
25 what?
Perch.
Oh yeah? Any size to them?
No, not a lot of size. A couple decent ones.
Yeah. Decent size. And so where'd you go fishing at?
I don't know if I want to tell the camera that.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, he's a fisherman, you know. Where you caught fish? I ain't telling you where you caught fish. Caught them in the water, right? What'd you use? Hook and line. That's what he'll tell you, right?
I was using minnows today. So.
You were using minnows. Okay. All right. Cool. So, and you went. Who'd you go fishing with?
I was by myself today.
Oh, I thought James and his girlfriend was gonna go with you.
No, they had something come up.
Oh. Well, shoot.
He called me this morning.
Yeah. You went fishing by yourself. Yeah. Wow. That doesn't sound like fun. So.
It wasn't it.
Huh?
It was alright.
It was alright? Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna grab a, what's it gonna take to take those ones off the top there, bud? Oh, that looks like a 9/16. And I don't know if those are gonna wanna play nice. This might take both of us to take this off, but because they look crusty and rusty, those are probably gonna break. I really don't want to cut them because I don't want to burn the paint either, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. Okay, while you're finishing that, I'll grab a, what's this gonna take here? 3/4? Yeah, 3/4, and I'll take those off. Okay, well, Nicholas got the seat off before I get the camera on, but it's definitely off. I think I got a couple extra of these now, but that one will be an extra. Let's save the washers here. Should have had the guy with the little hands get these off for me. Right? What was I thinking? Okay, I got them off. Alright, let's flip this up. Alright, now you can help me. I'm trying to hold the camera too here. So, alright, this should just come right out of there. Alright, come on over here, please. Okay, so you can tell which holes they were in. So let's do that. Clean that out a little bit. There. Okay, so Nick, let's grab a lock washer and nut and put on each one of those. There's 4, of course. Nice hair you got going on today. Where's your hat?
Right on inside somewhere.
Uh-huh. So I think while you're fiddling with that, looks a little different here. Well, all right, make sure we keep all the nuts and everything handy. And then we'll have to, this is gonna take both of us, Nick, to take these nuts off and bolts. So you keep doing that. Lots of yummies that collect in here. Okay, just looking. I don't think there's much for a bolt. This would have had to come. The seat would have had to come out anyways to get that out. So okay. What's that? Oh, it's just a piece of wood. Kind of looks like a nail. It's like, oh, that's a flat tire if I ever saw one. But okay. It looks a lot different in here, so that's for sure. Yeah, this is this is not as bad as I've seen some, but these are different. This console cover is different than, say, the 900 and M670 with the late hydraulics. They cut those. The plastic part comes back all the way back into here, where the 50 series it ends right here. I've got an extra one of these around here, but I think it's for the 900 series. So, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, this tractor here is pretty cool. I'd have a rough time trying to or wanting to sell this one. That's for sure. Oh, that's for sure. You know what? This has got me thinking about something else, because the PTO brake does not work on this tractor as well. But this isn't hard to take that seat out, and once this is out of the way, it'll be even less hard, I think, you know, to get into what I need to do there. So, all right, I'm gonna grab some wrenches, you know, get this part out. Okay. Well, let's see if we get this off. I hope we don't have to cut these, but. Is it turning or what's going on?
It's turning.
Like
the bolts turn, not the nut.
Perfect. Okay, it's a miracle. Okay, no, yeah, I don't want it up here too bad. All right. Might be hot. No. Okay, let's get the next one off. Down here. Let me know when you're ready. What are you doing? I had it the right size. Cool. All right. Well, we'll get these off and I'll bring you back. Okay. Don't ruin this. Don't drop it or anything. Here. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, I think that'll come right out. Here you go. Wow. Got some dirty. Where the vet goes is, I should say. Clean this out a little bit too. Some yummies in there. So I just want to clean up around this vent.
Yeah.
That's what that is. The hydraulic and everything.
I got the air chuck maybe?
Huh?
I got the air chuck?
Well, this is kind of
Frozen?
no, not frozen. It's just dirt and grease. You know what I mean? That mixture of yumminess. There. Oh, I probably should help your mom unload groceries.
Yeah.
So you want to go do that? I'll fiddle with this. But this will make it easier too. Getting in there, working on that hydraulic couplers. I'm thinking. Wow. This stuff collects where you can't clean and can't wash, you know. Just thought of this. This is Canadian dirt. Probably in here. Because this tractor, I bought it out of Canada. Friends of mine over there. Yeah, all right, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, I'm ready to take this cover off. You take these two bolts out here. There's a little one right here, And normally, if this plastic was still hooked to this one, you take these two out as well. But since that's not connected anymore, we'll just lift that out semi-gently. Maybe I'll go that way with it, since that electrical outlet is still hooked up. Well, some more stuff to clean out. See, there's supposed to be a snap ring and that groove right there to hold that to this plate on all of these. These hoses don't look that awesome either. Oh, now would be the time to replace them, wouldn't it? Always something. Start one thing and then you do another. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, I know what. This end here, those are probably kind of expensive. The fitting, I should say. Yeah, one. But yeah, these hoses are, especially this one. The one underneath it isn't so bad, and these two don't look too bad. But this one here is probably, it wasn't leaking, but who knows when it's going to start leaking. You know, it'll start leaking by the time I put everything back together. Okay. Well, it won't happen today. It's Sunday afternoon, and I know that's not gonna happen. So maybe I replace that hose while I got it apart. Then we'll know how expensive it is. It's not that hard to get to everything, because I can take all this off with the seat on now. That won't be as big a deal. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm still clean up all this mess here. And I should probably order a couple more ends for this one. Yeah, that hose is not very good. Okay, that's what I'll do. Well, I'll get this cleaned up. We'll get this off, and I gotta find my other couplers that I bought too for this. I probably could just rebuild these, but it wasn't that expensive just to get them right off of. I think I got them off Amazon actually, and I probably should order a couple more for this side as well. Get this all usable. Trying to think if I have anything that has more than one cylinder on it, you know, to use. I have that big cultivator, but I think that's manual fold on the wings. So okay, well, I got some more cleaning to do. Let me do that first. Okay, well, that's as clean as I'm gonna get it for now. It's a lot better than it was, but we're not restoring this or painting it. So we're gonna grab the seat and we're gonna throw it on there. Well, maybe we'll just set it on there. You think you can lift it?
Yeah, maybe.
Over the back. You're gonna want to lift it over the back. I'll get in the front and guide it down. I'll be ready when you are. Gotta get it underneath the bottom.
Yeah.
Get right on the back there. Almost there. Okay. Yep. Alright, come forward a little bit. Right there! I'll just hold it. On there, that should be good. Okay, so that part wasn't hard. All right. can you tighten these nuts up? I'm gonna go in the back there. Okay, so there, we can still get to everything back here. Let's see, just a minute, Nick. I want to check something real quick. We're gonna hold the camera for a second, please. Just hold it right here. I just want to make sure this bracket will still go back on there, or is this? Yeah. Let's see what's in like that. Boom, boom. Yeah, I can still get it in there. Okay. All right. That's what I just want to double check that before we got too excited that would go in there. I'm gonna replace this one hose, Nick. That's what I'm talking to you now, but this hose here is pretty bad. I figured I'll replace that one. That, and I need to get some snap rings for this too, so that holds them in place here. Thought this one had snap rings on it. Yeah. Let's look in here. These have the snap ring groove for sure, but these just feel like they're a little too short to fit in there. You know what I mean? That's why they're not being used. Wonder what's going on there. So yeah, definitely too short to work there. These are long enough. All right, I want to grab my couplers just to make sure they will work. Okay, I think I figured out what I want to do. So what I think I'm gonna do, I am gonna change these ends because they're leaking so bad. That way I can still use the tractor. When I get some downtime, I'll take, because this hose isn't leaking off now, I'll take this hose off and replace it. So yeah, I think for now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change these couplers out. That way they quit leaking, and I can save hydraulic oil. Then I can put this cover back on, and then I can move this tractor. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to spend money right now on another hose when I don't have to. I've got other projects that I'm working on that I want to spend money on. Those currently. There we go. I gotta be smart about these things sometimes, or think about it. You know, yes, I've got this torn into. Now would be the time to replace that hose, but it's really not that hard to get to. So I'm not gonna fix something that isn't broke. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So, all right, these are not the correct. Well, I shouldn't say it correct. These will work. Here, let me take that apart real quick here. They send the mail in with them for some reason, whatever. So I don't need those currently, but we'll know that they will fit on something else. So what I'm gonna do, I don't use these anyways currently. And I was looking at my yellow 950, the fitting. There's a space between here and here that makes those longer. That would make them work. So what I think I'm going to do is when I come across the correct couplers that have that snap ring groove, so we can lock them in here, that's what I'm going to do. That's when I'll replace those. But I'm going to keep my eye out for those. But in the meantime, let's change these fittings real quick. So now I'm on the lookout for not one, not two, but 3 sets of Road King seat cushions. But this one here is not the best, but it's better than what I had. That makes sense to you? So, okay, what do I have to have? Probably a pipe wrench and a crescent wrench, probably of some kind. But I think I can use probably my vice grips here for that. I don't want to lose this little bolt because it goes on one of these. There we go. Okay, let me grab a big crescent wrench, I guess. Whew. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it. Sure, we have to go a little bigger on this. Oh, Nicholas just left with my father-in-law. They're doing some kind of community service project. Which I guess that's a good thing. Helping people out. Heidi, what are you rolling in over there? Huh? I don't know why dogs think that's a good idea. Okay. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. That's on there tighter than I like. I might have to grab a crescent or a real pipe wrench. That looks like a piece of pipe. Jeez, oh Pete. Land sakes. Okay. Alrighty then. There we go. Got it. Boy, that's a lot like work. I was pretty sure these are pipe thread. That's what I ordered. I don't see an O-ring on there. Let's just make sure it fits, just in case it's... Yep, okay. Wonderful. Okay. Let me grab some thread tape for that. Or thread dope, I should say, or whatever. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys about this already or not, but I ordered on back in February, over a month ago, a ignition switch for, well, actually it'll fit this tractor too, because this one now needs one, but for a 3-position switch. You know, it's off, on, start, if you know what I'm saying. Then it goes back to on when it that's the 3-position. But anyways, I ordered it and from Jay Grosskreutz. And you know, before I get too far, this is not, I'm not, you know, knocking on Jay. Jay's a good dude. He's the one that shipped it, you know, in a timely manner. Well, and he lives in Minnesota, so, and he shipped it, like I said, in a timely manner. And it is now, he shipped it February 8th, sent me a tracking number and everything. It is now March 23rd. That thing, I looked at the tracking, it made it all the way to Detroit, but then, for some reason, our great post office sent it back to Minnesota, and it's going from St. Paul to Minneapolis to Mankato, and around and around and around, but never leaving Minnesota. So apparently, the post office hardly ever ships anything from Minnesota to Michigan, apparently. I don't understand it. Why that's happening. So in the meantime, I need another switch, so I called Jay. I said, send me 2 of them, if you wouldn't mind. 2 more. And send them UPS. Because, you know, I'm tired of waiting on that switch. And again, it's not Jay's fault. So, yeah, it'll probably cost a little more, but at least I'll get the item. If I order it from, or if he sends it UPS. So, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's frustrating, you know. People are trying to do business, and you got stuff like that happen. Kind of irritating. So, all right, let's get this other one off my soapbox. This is where I could use a hand. Another hand, I mean. But, and Jay has the good ones, as in they have they're heavier duty. You can tell they're better built than some other ones. So. And I'm sure he's not the only one that sells them, but guess what? That's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should have took this one off while I had the other one out of the way. Yeah, now you tell me. I might just have to put the pipe wrench on there. I don't know. See if this one is as tight as that one. Oop. Always something. Okay, let's switch her up here. Okay. And he's I talked to him last night. He's getting stuff packed up, ready for Texas, the big show. Okay. There, I got it. The missus come out and just held the wrench. You didn't have to really, you know, use much strength. I just had to hold it and so I can get it loose. So, thank you to the Mrs. MD. I was gonna look at these. I think there's just an O-ring in there. These could be rebuilt. At least I think that's where it's leaking. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yummy. Okay. More of this stuff on there. Gas oleo or Ola, whatever they call it. Oila. Supposed to be for, I think it's for propane too, but it's made for these oil-based or oils and such. I've had pretty decent luck with it. There's always exception to the rules. There, I got a little bit inside there. I don't want that. There. Okay. Yeah, and these things came with plugs too. That's nice. Yeah, we had 70-degree weather. It was the last week before. And we had some frost on the ground, and we had snow on the ground yesterday, but it kind of melted off, so that's good. All right, I think I want to use a wrench on this side now. There, now I'll be able to use this tractor again. So, I'm gonna find the correct things here, couplers, and that way we can. I don't know. Someday I wouldn't mind painting this tractor, but it's a long ways down the list. I enjoy using this tractor too, so. Okay, just so everybody knows. No, I know that these are not the correct couplers. They will work for what we're doing, but I know they're not the correct for. But for today, they're fine. Put these plugs in there for now. Help keep the dirt out. Just for now. Temporary. Better than leaking all over, I'd say. But yeah, I feel better about having seat cushions. That's a lot better than what was I gonna say? Yeah, get all that cleaned out of there. That, I don't know, it just looks more natural, I guess. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, let's put this all back on. Look who's calling me. Hey there. Hello.
I didn't catch you in the middle of Sunday afternoon.
No, I was just talking about you in a video I'm doing here. Yeah, that's all right. That's what they got the pause button for. There. Yeah, we were talking about, Jay was talking about those switches that, but anyways, and I was asking him, hey, do you know anybody that has these, you know, the correct couplers for here? He says he doesn't know anybody that's making them right now. For sure, he heard that there's an IH coupler that's bigger like this around, but then we got to cut the snap ring groove in it to make it work. So that's something to think about. So maybe I won't be changing these anytime soon. So I gotta figure out something. I kind of don't want that going on. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out something, some kind of collar or, you know, a bushing of some kind, even if it goes on, you know, somewhere. It'd be nice, you know, just to hold it there. That way, you know, ease of hooking and unhooking too. So we'll figure out something. Okay, I want to put the shield back on. Boom, 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 boom. And that'll be done. Then if I need to use this tractor, I can use this tractor. Be gentle. Be gentle. All right. It's gotta go over yet. There we go. Oop. There we go. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the side's got to go behind. If that makes any sense to you. I didn't design it, so don't yell at me. That's just the way it is. All right. There. I think this was the bolt that was in there. There was two of them up there. Nope, they're right here. These two bolts. Whew. There, that was bugging me. Those leaking like that. So. Okay. What did I do with my impact? Oh, it's right here. No nuts on these, just bolts. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, well, I'm going to clean up my mess and we'll see if we can fire this thing up and see if I have any leaks. I guess. That's dry. Well, that was just pouring out of there before. So that's good. Cool. Let her warm up a little bit. Cool. Yep, another project done. Good. Yeah, I don't think I got any fresh leaks here, so that's good. Good, 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 good. Happy, happy, happy. All right, well, I'm gonna get at making those extra brackets. My wife got that steel for me. So, not extra brackets, but you know what I mean, those clamps for that Z project. But yeah, we'll call our video here. Hey, appreciate watching. Spring is here, so soon we're getting in, you know, putting food plots in and, you know, getting ready for all that stuff. So, all right, stay tuned. Appreciate watching. We'll see you next one.